Good morning, good evening to all of you. I extend a warm welcome to all the engineers from across the globe who have joined us today to celebrate World Engineering Day. What a splendid opportunity this day offers to celebrate your achievements and remind us how engineering is continually shaping our world. Behind every building, every machine, every computer, there is an engineer. From the satellites circling the Earth to the microscope enlarging cell membranes, the world of engineers ranges from the very large to the infinitesimally small. We trust engineers with our lives, our hopes, and our dreams, and our future. We count on you to make the world a better place. The adoption of the Sustainable Development Goals and the climate emergency have made your work even more vital. You will literally engineer the future. So what will that look like? 3 years ago, no one could have imagined that the COVID-19 would invite itself into our future. The pandemic has heightened our dependence on computers, softwares, and our virtual communication tools as we are doing today, as teleworking and distance learning has become the norm for many of us. Without vaccines and the proper medical equipment to detect and combat this viral infection, it would not have been possible without the work of engineers. The hard work of engineers like yourself who work at the interface of multidisciplinary fields, such as, for example, developing machines, looking at the cold chain for storage of vaccinations, but also designing new kinds of technologies in order that vaccines could be tested. During the pandemic, many engineers have shown a commendable sense of solidarity. They have worked with scientists, manufacturers, and others to make their own open source designs widely available via the internet in order to overcome the shortages of equipment such as lung ventilators and thereby save lives. Now the time has come to look for the future. This year's theme, Build Back Wiser, Engineering the Future, doesn't focus on different days that we have known over the past 2 years, struggling to cope with the COVID. Rather, it looks to the future. The message is that we must learn from this pandemic to build back better, build back more wisely and more sustainably. We have also seen code red for humanity. Engineers are providing important solutions to mitigate the impacts of climate change, but also to adapt to climate change. I would like to thank here the World Federation of Engineering Organizations, WFEO, the present presidents, their past presidents, but all the engineers that they bring together from across the world, the universities, the institutes from the globe, who are participating in this 24-hour live stream event. It is a wonderful idea to bring engineers together from around the world so that they can share their ideas with one another and debate the future on engineering. Quality exchanges of this kind are one of the building blocks of peace and prosperity. Engineering for the future of humanity, for peace and prosperity, is at the heart of UNESCO's mandate. And what a wonderful idea. And I must sincerely congratulate WFEO to organize a hackathon during this 24-hour event. At the end of this fast-paced competition, it will be fascinating to discover what solutions these teams of young engineers have come up with for dealing with the real world problem presented to them. I wish all of the engineers competing in this hackathon the best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce the launch of the WFEO Academy, a high technology training platform that has been developed by WFO and UNESCO in collaboration with the International Engineering Alliance, the International Federation of Engineering Education Societies, the Global Engineering Deans Council, and the World Federation of Engineering Organization members across the world. It enables capacity building in the spirit of the open science principles, ensuring that no one is left behind. But it also builds capacity and activates key recommendations of the second UNESCO Engineering Report and the World Federation of Engineering Organization Engineering 2030 Plan to enable more countries to have more engineers with the right skills for sustainable development, especially in Africa, Asia, and the small island developing states. The launch of the WFEO Academy on World Engineering Day 2022 aligns with the theme Build Back Wiser, Engineering the Future. The WFEO Academy delivers online training on demand to individual educators and assessors of engineering education programs. WFEO Academy builds competency in practice for qualified professional engineers, technologists, and technicians, and supports the development of strong institutions, accreditation organizations, and professional engineering bodies addressing the UN Sustainable Development Goals for education, Goal 4, strong institutions, Goal 16, partnerships, Goal 17, but all the SDGs to ensure that no one is left behind, to combat poverty, and also to support a water-secure world. Importantly, this is an inclusive approach, available in nearly 100 languages and scripts. It can be accessed by all, women and men, wherever they are, ensuring that no one is left behind. The training that benefits long-term impact on economies that participate, and therefore we at UNESCO strongly support the mandate of WFEO, and UNESCO is working hand in hand with WFO in capacity building for engineering education and professional development of engineers. Once again, my sincere congratulations to you, the engineers of the world. My congratulations to WFEO and all its partners for this innovative initiative, and we look forward to the outcomes that will no longer impose poverty on our countries and our future generations, but certainly bring solutions for the future. And to the rest of you, my best wishes for stimulating exchange over the next 24 hours, wishing you happy World Engineering Day and happy hackathon. Thank you.